We're live, we're live, we're live on the big channel. What's cracking? Who's first tonight? Who's gonna be first in here? Why does it look like that? Huh. I just shaved my head. Crispy, what's cracking? Big dog. Eusebio. Hex. Conman TV Eastside player Alfred. Statics. Baby Loke West. Yo, Joaquin Murieta. What's cracking, everybody? The Prodigy. Well, with all the cholas. Hey, just in time. Carlillo, Cindy, Big Stomp, Minor, John P, the Big P, Carl Benson, Michael Martinez, Justice P, Annette, Hugo Raza. There we go. 64 people in, not even a minute in. That's what I like to see. Ulysses, what's up, big dog? Ulises, how do you say it? Much love and respect from Idaho. Idaho in the building. Gurola, he says, "What's up, Dubs? Trucha con West. He's in Johnny's ear instigating shit." No, it's not him. I think I know who it is, and it's not anyone you guys would think about. Um Tom 92106 was cracking. Eastside player Dubs. Where they're hiding us from my neighbor. Oh, of course. The night owls, last night owl. Shout out to the night owls. Javier, out there in Pacas, what's cracking, big dog? Conman TV said, let's get those likes up. Lo and behold, you what's up? Henny, kicking it off with a 199. Thank you very much.
Who the fuck told you to speak? Pablo?
Yeah. We got 96 people in the building, less than 3 minutes in, only 22 likes. We'll work on that. We are going to work on it. I only have 2 tall boys in the house. Didn't want to go get more. So that's what we're working with. So if you got it, crack it. If it's a Capri Sun, pop the top, put the little straw in it, and get busy. Eusebio says, "Hey Dubs, thanks for all you do. I really appreciate it. As far as the Johnny Fiasco goes, I've learned no good deed goes unpunished. Don't let it get you big. No, it's not. It's not. It is unfortunate because I don't really think that that's coming from a genuine place. I believe that someone got in his ear, and it's someone who has reported my channel more than once. I just don't say it. And so, any content creator, if you haven't um, reported my channel, then I'm not talking about you. But that person knows who he is. Henny, thank you for the 299 Venmo. He said, "Who told you can speak?" Pablo. I see Carlito over there in Iowa. That's right. Eric says, "Johnny tripping, bro. You were never disrespectful." I wasn't. But I mean, look, if he felt it was, then he should have said that, and I would apologize. I'm man enough to do that. But he didn't do that. He said, "I get it, homie. I know it's all fucking carrilla." Now, all these months later, it's a different thing. It just doesn't make sense to me. On the Gunline podcast, what's cracking? Dub sucks to see no good deed goes unpunished. Absolutely, and it was a bad look for him, and he's got enough bad stuff that's happened throughout his life. So I don't want to make this live about that. You know what I'm saying? Because I do wish him well. I'm not a bitter person, a spiteful person. Um, we did something for him, and he appreciated it at the time, and now he doesn't, and that's okay. You know. Kamai, you already know. Kamai knows what channel I was talking about. Dog Loke, what's cracking, Dog Loke? How you doing? Tom 92106 says, "Good for you. Avoid negativity." I do. Aeons. People don't understand all that negativity, all that. Look, it is not good for your pocketbook, and it is definitely horrible for your health and mental wellness. Believe that. Steve says Vermont in la casa. Shout out to Vermont. Hey, David says, hey Dubs, I sent my love from the harbor area, Victoria Park Locos. Ralph Martinez, what's up, Big Dubs? Straight from Florida. Roy, what up, Dubs? Funny frost thing you said. um, where's the pup named Scooby? I don't know. My puppy's right here somewhere. Yeah, she's right here. She always, whenever I sit at my desk, she just curls up at my feet. Jorge says, "Hey, big dog, I heard Wes Watson is going on Mark's next. He's gonna throw subliminals at me too. Chinga. Make this fool's new video 100." Armando says, "I don't think he was talking about you. At least he didn't call you out by name." Well, a lot of what he was talking about, it absolutely didn't apply to me, but then there were parts that did, and I don't know. Hey, Mom Nasty was cracking. Kamai. Kamai says, I was just catching up with the video from the other day. Saw everybody talking about the puppy peeing on the carpet. LOL. I know, Holmes. Why is everybody talking about my little puppy? She's not potty trained yet. She's too little. She's like 6 weeks. So I can't really reprimand her. I gotta just when she pees on the pad, so you see in the corner, wait, in the corner over here. Oh, where you at? Somewhere. I don't know how to point over there. Right there somewhere. There's a pad back there. When she pees on it, I rub her. Oh, good girl, good girl. That positive reinforcement. When she shits somewhere or pisses where she's not supposed to, I gotta just clean it up. No good girls. But she does get a bad girl. 818 clips. How do you feel about the circus that is the YouTube yarda? That's so crazy they say that. YouTube yarda and the way these men are carrying themselves. Listen, hey, what's up? Loops Design. My Venmo. Kamai, can you put up my Venmo for me, please? If you know it. Look here, this is what I say. Everybody has a right to create their own platform and put out their content. And if they get views, somebody likes that content, right? Um, so I can't knock anybody. Do I agree with it with what everybody does? No. But do I see what type of views they get? Yes. Like I've been full-time YouTube for over a year, right? So it's possible to make good money on here, good enough to where you can live in Southern California, pay all your bills, and still go out and have dinner anytime you want. But you got to have the right type of content, right? I just don't see people with negative platforms being able to do that. I see it in their views, and you go through their comments, and it's negativity reinforced by more negativity. It's crazy. Big Junior, what's cracking, big dog? Did I know Turtle? No, I saw. You know what? Realistic. I'm thinking about doing a video on him. I think Hood Stocks did it. I don't really ever watch Hood Stocks. It just never pops up for me, and it popped up. And I think the way that Vato, what's his name, Lucky? I think the way he handled that interview was very commendable. Matter of fact, there you go. I think the way Lucky from Hood Stocks handled that was very commendable, and I may do a video on it. Not a reaction video, just 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 my point of view. Um, we'll see. uh, hey, hold on. It was some Albert out there, Monte. I see you. Um, yeah, I know a lot. I know a few vatos from Monte, quite a few. Crispy says, when a dog pees on the carpet, it's okay. But when I do it, it's frowned upon and I pay the rent. Hey, what's up, Terry Parra? How you doing? You're not that late, big dog. We're not even 10 minutes. We're about to be 10 minutes in. Check out, híjole. No one was talking you, Pablo. The bike master was cracking. Okay, the Venmo. I don't remember who asked for the Venmo. Let me find it. I think it's at Dubs1. Yeah. Hold on, let me put it. It's at Dubs1. That's the Venmo. I should have put Venmo on there, huh? Huh. Anyways, I'll post it on the top. Okay. What did I miss? What did I miss? Jeremy. Hey, Big Fig, what's cracking, big dog? Caesar says, hey, what's cracking? I watch your videos just to hear new video. Then proceed to watch the rest. Saludos. Jeremy says, damn, I'm on the late train again. What's cracking? Now we're 11 minutes in. We're good. Hey, Guadalupe. Guadalupe, thank you for the $20 Venmo. I appreciate you. Balas y pastel. I see you by over there in Santana. What's cracking, big dog? Alex says, what's up, homie? Hub City in the house. Shout out to Compton. Lucas, shit. I get to listen to Dubs, eat shrimp molcajete, and hang out with my lady. Damn, nice way to spend a Monday. There you go. Cheers, big dog. Cheers. Oh, man. I don't know what it is. Yeah, I got it. Hey, thank you, Loops. I appreciate that. Hey, by the way, hey, you guys do me a favor. You guys like my SB? You guys see my SB hats? I wore them in a few videos. You guys like them? Loops Design right there on IG. Loops, put up your IG. I'll pin your IG. Do me a favor. Hey, thank you, Lori Holt. Thank you. Hey, hold on, hold on. Loops, that's for you. Thank you. Lori Holt, you got yours. Hold on. It's taking so long. What's cracking? So yeah, Loops, post your IG right here so I can click post pin it, and then I want everybody to do me a favor and go check it out. Ricardo, saludos, big guy. I really enjoyed your video on intelligence, education, and the joint. Very refreshing. Absolutely, homie. It's important. Res girl, can't stay long, but the fuck is good. We're right here. You already know. Mansfield Lime. Yo, Dubs, what was your favorite headphones in the pin? What were they? CL1, what are they? CL100s or CL50? I can't remember the name of them. Pro 25s or Pro 100. What the fuck? They were the bigger ones, not the big airplane ones, but fuck, what were they? Pro 25s? And now I forgot. Right here. Boom. Replace the pin message. That's the homie right there. He does really good stuff. I could grab one of the SB hats if you guys want, but just click on that. Go to his IG. That's his IG. Check out what he's got. He's got a lot of good stuff, man. What are all the ones? Oh, fucking pun came in here and started pushing ones again. Pedro. Hey, Dubs. My saludos right here at Halle on lunch, watching the live from San Diego. That's right. Shout out to San Diego. Big Fig Food and Fallon's. Much love and respect to everyone in here. Check it out. Check out Big Food and Fallon's channel. A lot of good food reviews. I've been on a few of them, and we'll be on some more. There you go. Realistic said that SB sick for real. Fire. We got 167 in the building. 84 likes. Hey, Tia, what's up, Denise? How you doing? Dubs, why do you think people feel the need to lie? I don't know. I have no idea. Not to be disrespectful, but I always feel like only cowards lie. Why is it hard to tell the truth? Smizzle, watching from work again. Dubs, much love from Phoenix. Shout out to Arizona. What's up, Sergio? Right here, big dog. No, thank you, Loops. I appreciate you. Salvador says, Big Fig waiting on new videos, my G. No, I didn't. I didn't see what Convicts Perspective put out. Armando. Nikki says, I hope the puppy pees on the pad during the live. I want to see the puppy. She'll run around. She's sleeping right now on my feet. Big Fig says, if anyone knows any bomb spots, food spots in Miami, New York, or Philly, let me know. There you go. Jeff says, I can't get the lady who take care of me to watch you. Yeah, I'm a special J Cat, he says. Hey, what's up, pun? How you doing? Eh? Eric 805 Robles. What's up, Dove from Santa Maria? Shout out to Santa Maria. What's cracking up there? Brash Marco says, hey, Dubs. Hello from Canada. What's cracking? Benny Hannas. Smizzle says Benny Hannas is cracking right now. Denise says, I can't stand a liar. Jose says, I say mine's your way, camarada, and enjoy your stories and wisdom. I'm subscribed on all three of my phones, supporting your ratings. Con respeto. Damn, it jumped, eh? Where'd it go? Savage. Thank you, Savage. I appreciate that, big dog. Kamai says, it's not in Miami, but I heard the Munchies 420 Cafe in Sarasota, Florida is good. Vasquez family, saludos, Dubs from San Fran. Shout out to San Francisco and all the Bay Area. Yee! Realistic said, you got gente tune in from all over. It's a blessing, homie. It's a fucking blessing. Thank you, guys. I appreciate that. Stay Go says, hey, Dubs from Denver. Cosmic Dead says, asks, yo, Dubs, how much does size really matter in prison? Renee Boxer, when a part of the group, he was on the smaller size, under 6 feet, but was still very violent. So, size doesn't matter, homie. When you're in the joint and if you are using a weapon and you know how to use it, where to hit somebody, that's the equalizer, you know. So it isn't about size, homie. It's about heart and in their willingness to kill. Marcus Sanchez says Gino Steaks in Philly. That's a place for the orale. They have the beef. He might a fig. That's the thing. Gino's has a rivalry. Let me know in Philly. It's Gino's, and there's another one for the Philly cheesesteaks. Fig needs to go ahead and give the California perspective on that. Oh, I almost fell off the table. You see that? Chronic Gore, the real Chronic G Dubs. Cheers, brother. Cheers, homie. How you doing? I'm trying to catch up with everything. I see. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. That thing try to fly on me right now. Denise, I see right through it. It's sad. I'm speaking on something a friend is going through. LOL. I'm lying. Let me see. Balas y pastel. Animo, camarada Dubs. Let's get this week started. 100. Thank you, homie. Thank you for the 9.99. I appreciate that. That is Balas' first super chat on a live stream. I appreciate you. Armando Cornell says, Javier Cornell, what's up, brother? Lucas Jackson, thank you for the 4.99. My son just came in the room, heard your voice, and said, new video, and walked out. That's right. I like that. Food and Fountain says, my dad just passed away, but now I'm back on the food reviews because I just finished dumping all of his ashes. So stay tuned. Fig, you already know my condolences to the whole family. Puppet, thank you for the $2. Hey, what's up, Dubs? Facing a vandalism charge. Any advice? Don't vandalize nothing no more, big dog. Let's start there. No, I don't, homie. I mean that's probably just a fine, right? Vandalism, that's probably just a fine. Victoria Lopez says Eastside Bowling in the house. That's right. Jeff says, I never told a fish story. What's the use? You know it ain't real. Kamai says, condolences to Fig. Johnny M, cooking dinner for the fam while watching the live. Kids are getting mad because they cannot watch Paw Patrol. Are the kids watching? Hold on, homie. Hold on. Mama, come here. They don't get to watch Paw Patrol, but look at. Hey, mama, you fancy, mama. You fancy girl. Let them know. Boogie Wonderland. She's like, you woke me up for this shit. El Davila, what's up, big dog? He pun says, hey, I'm sorry I hit the one all the time. It's because I want to spend time with my dad. Yeah. Marcus Sanchez says Jim Steaks and oh shit, it's moving, man. You guys got it going. Hold up. Jim Steaks and D'Alessandro's in Philly have the top cheesesteaks. I know I picked up a drug case out of that circuit. There you go, Javon, realistic. Ralph Martinez, good advice. It's community service. There you go. Tony, the baby angel, cute dog. How important is mental toughness in jail? Extremely important. You can't do nothing if you ain't right up here. You can't get nothing done right. You can't even do your time right. Puppet, thank you for the $2. I'm in LA and it was over five. What? Oh, Louisiana, and it was over 500. Never done what? Never done prison. Nikki Summer, thank you for the 199. It is Nikki's first super chat on a live stream. Thank you very much, Nikki. Jovan says she's beautiful. She is. She's funny as hell too. Big Fix says, look, as a matter of fact, Dubs, let's do this. Let's have a free raffle. And whoever wins gets a free plane ticket to Philly with me and Dubs and get to do a food review with us. Hotel paid for it. Well, hey, let's talk about that off camera. I should have read that one first, big dog. Let me and Fig talk about that before we do that, because that's going to get people way too fired up. Food and Fallons. Click on Food and Fallons. There he is right here. There. Well, shit. Hold on. That's the link. I pinned it at the top. That way you can subscribe to the channel. We got 185 in the building, 110 likes. And that says Dubs is living the pug life. Blasto, Big Dub, shout out from Detroit. High Power Fitness. As always, I send mines. Daryl Jackson says, I live in F-13's hood. I was chilling with some, and a Mexican family came out and fed us tacos, black, brown, unity. What's up? You already know. Raul, what's up? Shout out Chupacas. I see you. Let's see. Salvador says, Dubs, read free and said, oh, hell nah. We can make money. No. I'm not saying that part. No. We don't need to charge nobody for that. Tommy says, no Corona premieres. What happened was I bought a 3-pack of tall cans last night. I forgot I had 3 premieres. So I drank the 3 premieres and then I drank half of one of these, dumped the rest, and I went to sleep, right? So instead of going out and buying another 6-pack, I said, shit, I got 2 tall boys. That'll put me through a whole live with you guys, chill with you guys for an hour. And maybe I'll get on Call of Duty tonight. I don't know. Hold it now. We're over 200. It's been a while since we got over 200, but that's usually because I go live on the small channel. So it feels good to get over 200, 123 likes. Let's get it. I always forget my gamer tag. I think it's Dubs Cali. It's either Dubs Cali or the real Dub S. If Kamai's in here, he knows it. He's always posting it. It's PS5 as well. Ads again, fix it. I saw Ted Rodriguez. Hey Dubs, how you doing, carnal? I'm doing good, just chilling. That's right, Ted. Gerardo, saludos from East Los. That's right. Ted says checking in from the 805 Santa Barbara. That's right, my city right there. Double Up 22 says, thanks for the war stories and reaction videos. Always good for a laugh or two. That's right. Gibby Gibbs Brown. Buenas tardes, Dubs. You know anyone from the Garnica family in Santa Bruta or Ventura? No. I've never met anybody with that last name that I know of. Doc Loke says, shout out to the deported homies. I got a gang of homies from my neighborhood deported too. Big Stomps 805. Thank you for the $2, big dog. That's Big Stomps' first super on a live stream. Appreciate you. Blasto says, I did time with Wes in the shoe in Oklahoma. Tell me about that. What is that? Walking Yeti? Love the channel and all your stories. Checking in from Nashville, Tennessee. High power. What happened to Sambo's restaurant? Where, the one on the beach in Santa Barbara or just in general? Anthony Rodriguez. What's cracking, big dog? Kyrie. What's good, Dubs? All God's blessings, brother. Thank you. Could you explain some of the racial tension experienced by Koreans during the 1992 riot? I was in YA. So I wasn't on the streets. I was on the California Youth Authority. I remember the night it happened. I remember the exact night it happened. What's the topic? It's whatever. It's always open forum. Adam says, I've been down with you since the lives with Gunner and all the fellas. That's right. Blaster says it was tough, dog. They just put us back in our cell without TV privileges. Fig says, Kamai, shoot Dubs a text with all the spots in Philly. Realistic said, Neta, when you drop your videos, they're like therapy, especially when at work, tired of hearing myself. Hey, Holmes, thank you. I appreciate that. That's what I try to do. It's therapy for me, so I'm glad it's therapy for somebody else. Fig says, Kamai, you should come with us to Philly. Jovan says, sheesh. Eliseo says, I just seen your interaction with Johnny and I thought he was your camarada, but it is what it is. Pay no mind to fake issues and move on. Pinta style, Dubs. Yeah, it's unfortunate. I always, I did my reactions. I thought he was hilarious, and not a personal attack. I thought his stories were told in a hilarious manner, right? What did he say about that time? That somebody smacked his tia, and he smacked her swell, and I was like, what like the way he talks is funny, right? And then I was able to be of assistance to him through you guys with the help of you guys, and we interacted several times, and it was always feed, man, and that's why I never did another video on him because once I met him, I was like, I don't want to fucking roast the homie no more. I know him now. You know what I'm saying? And so for him to feel like I was calling him a liar and all, I mean, hey, Holmes, I can't say that what he's saying, all of it is untrue, but I really feel like somebody got in his ear, and I feel like I know who it is, and it's the person that has reported my channel several times. Oh, El Davila says there was tension because a Korean store owner had killed a young girl accused of stealing orange juice. The murder was dismissed by a judge. I remember that. Tupac even talked about that in one of his songs. It was the one where in one of the songs that he died, I think. Little I almost had her name right now. Absolutely. Right here. Yeah, slapped her very well. That's thank you, Kamai. Kamai remembers everything. Slapped her very well. He said that, and that shit was hilarious. That line right there, and the line when his homeboy, when he said, you're gonna get your legs fucking cut off, you're gonna get put in a wheelchair, and then you're gonna become a fucking asshole because you're gonna want everybody to push you around. I almost couldn't stop laughing when he said that one about the wheelchair. Let's see. Blasto says, all jokes aside, I hope Johnny is all right, but he's tripping. I do too. I hope he's good, Holmes. I'm just not gonna, participate in the reindeer games, but I really do wish him well. Doug's Mansion. Oh, yeah, that is it. See? We be knowing in here. Xavier says Thug Mansion is the song where Tupac mentions that case. Phil Bill, what's cracking? Craig Duran, what's up from New Jersey? Right here, just chilling, homie, having a little talk can with you. Hoping you're having a great evening and thanking you for appreciating you for being here. That's it. Roll L, 14-year-old girl, Latasha. That's the name. I remember that. Latasha Harlings. I didn't know the last name, but I remember he said little Latasha. Tupac said little Latasha. Arturo. Hey Dubs, have you ever seen Richard Cabral's interview on John Bernthal's podcast, Real Ones? He gives good insight on the mindset of a young gang member in East Los. I saw part of it. Hey, shame cracks me up. Shame said, I just became a member. How come I don't have anything? It should have popped up. Are you sure you became a member on the big channel? We're on the big channel right now. Oh, that was funny. Kyrie, have you heard of the SoCal rapper named Glasses Malone? Absolutely. He rapped about being Orlando Anderson's point of view. That was a trippy song right there, and he caught a little heat for that. Xavier, hey Dubs, what year were you locked up with my homie Topper Vader Norwalk? We were in we were in YTS together in 1992. I'm sure you remember when he beat him and his celly beat down the Hura, the senior. That I was right there when that happened. But they were on Z side, I was on Y side. We were in Y and Z, and they beat him down in the chow hall, fucked him up. And that Hura was hated so much by his fellow workers that they let them beat him down for a second before they try to break it up. And then he was in New Folsom with me. I don't remember where he came from. He came from somewhere else, and then he came to New Folsom Beat Facility with us in 90, I believe it was 96. And then I think he paroled before I caught my shoe turn. Al Gore, what's cracking, big dog? Dr. Mark says, I just want you to know I'm recovering from a stroke. Good days and bad days, but your words and attitude always give me hope and encouragement. You don't really know, but thank you. Hey, I appreciate that, man. I'm glad to be of assistance to you in any way. East Side OJ, the Golden Gloves boxer from Fresno who was laying fools out. What about him? He was, eh? I don't be bullshitting when I tell these stories. I don't tell stories one sided. If I saw something and there's a story in it, I'm gonna tell the story, the way it happened. Shame says, as long as I make you laugh, that's all that matters, right? Hey, oh, jeez, you make me laugh. That was a funny one though. Hey, I just became a member, bro. A member. Where's my shit? Lori says, hey, by the way, my cat's name is Nubs. Call him Dubs. He won't even know. He won't know. He'll just roll with it. Double up 22. 1090 Jake got a lot of shine when he first started YouTubing from collaborating with Lockdown 23 and 1. Would you ever consider going on his channel, tell your story, and expand your platform? You know what? Josh Death reached out to me years ago, and I had respectfully declined. But and shout out to both 1090 Jake and 23 and 1 Lockdown. But I'm gonna say this: 1090 Jake really blew up when he got away from the prison genre. When he got into doing what he does now, went through the roof because his editing got better. And he had, I mean, I don't know what the plug is he got, if it was through attorneys or what, but he has been given a lot of access to a lot of stuff that it puts him in the driver's seat, man. Cue ball, what's cracking? Shannon Fox, hi from Toronto. Shout out to Canada. 805 Barbecue Junkie. Cubo Doves been watching your content. Chingon, carnal. Hey, thank you, homeboy. I appreciate that. MKC Familia Cubo. Walking Yeti. You enjoy cooking. Modelo makes me want to throw down in the kitchen on UFC nights. Well, let me throw down on this Modelo one time. Is that noodles? Is that how you say that? Noodles? Noodles? Noodles Ortega? What's up, Big Perro? Saludos to you from Santa Fe, New Mexico, 505 from the Double S. Puro Sounds. Oh, hold on. Damn, that went fast. Oh, hold on. Wait, let me finish this first. Southside, mi carnal. Keep up the good shit, loco. Hey, thank you, homeboy. Appreciate that. I gotta go down here. Wait. Annette says, Dubs, I don't think you realize how many lives you touch. You are righteous, dude. Hey, thank you. I appreciate that. Here we go, right here. Let's get it. Look, look. Shame, shame, shame. Thank you for becoming a new channel member. Dubster one level. Appreciate you. You see, just give it a little time, man. We're trying to push YouTube in overtime. Look. We're at 247 with 165 likes. We might fuck around and hit 300. Huh? Clouds. Damn, Clouds said no more gym. I busted my hands up. I'm waiting for the it's really this hand now. This one, I can't like see when I make a fist, that finger won't go down. I think I'm gonna have to have it rebroken and surgery done. So I'm just trying to let it get a little bit better, and I need to hit the gym. John Walker, shout out to the UK. What's cracking? I never hit a level 2, no. John Walker said posse of one. Sabrina Maestra says, hey, sending love from Arizona. Shout out to Arizona. She said, I love your laugh, by the way. Thank you. I appreciate that. Uh, Breakfast Burrito says, I just came back from Cardenas Market. I think I saw Johnny in the carne section. Come on. Yeah, of course. Come on. Lompoc is in my county. Of course. I know a few vatos from Lompoc. I agree. Dude gets to a lot of people in the best ways. Thank you. When was my last fight? Unfortunately, I'm not into that. I'm not in the streets and all that, but unfortunately, I've gotten a fight. I got jumped by two dudes on December 30th. December 30th that just passed. Kenneth, Portland, I see you. El Davila says Kid Frost finally denounced SPM and said the viral video was a shout out was in 2017 or so. Orale. Francisco says Southeast Stockton tapping in. What's up, Stockton? I see you. Rocco and Smokey. Boom. Thank you for the 4.99. What's up, big dog? Just found out you're from SB. That's what's up, bro. Same here. I do my route on the west side. Keep doing your shit. How long you been doing the route on the west side? If it's been a long time, it's a whole lot different, right? The west side in the 90s, 80s, and 90s compared to now, I'm glad it's the way it is now, man. Give them kids a chance to fucking win now. Tony says, what's a good place to eat in Santa Barbara? I mean, what are you trying to eat? Adam says, I'm telling you, your laugh sounds like the haunted mansion laugh. ESOJ says, Vatos from Barrio Lámparas Primera. That's VLP. But I'm gonna tell you something. I know older dudes, right? They don't claim Lámparas. They just claim Lampoc. The Lámparas thing is kind of like the dudes around my age. Like, maybe like 55 on down. Did Johnny say what's up in Nahuatl? Who jumped? Yeah, it was just something that happened at we were on a booze cruise and I wound up getting in a fight with these two dudes. They apparently didn't want to fight head up. We could have just stepped to the side. and I would have definitely whooped both of them. But they felt safety in numbers. People get taught that at a young age. There's safety in numbers. Yeah, I mean, hey, I wish it would have never happened, but it did, and it was a lesson learned for me. Jose says, hey, Phil Bill, my bad, big dog. Thank you for becoming a channel member. Dubster1. Jose, I enjoy all of your videos, but the ones on Wes Watson are hella funny. I couldn't stop laughing. I'm glad you pulled his cover. I'm not trying to pull his covers. I'm just trying to enjoy. When people tell stories and they're like overly crazy like that, it's just fun to fuck around with them. Especially, with him though, there's kind of like the thing is he's got people believing he's like was like really that guy. It's crazy. So it's just fun to make fun of it. Mountain Man OC, what's good, Dubs? Just got off Harley. Heading home, your videos always motivate a homie to do better. Much love from Santana OC. That's the point right there. Every video I make, even my lives, hopefully they're the same. But every video that I make, I want to try to provoke a positive thought and a positive action, in your life for you. You know, luckily I was able to find peace and happiness in my heart and have a happy life. And believe me, it feels a whole lot better living this way than the old way. I would never get on no jumper. No. Raw dog. You fight two dudes at once. What happened? Go ahead and check out the video. I did a video about it. It's called, I think it was called they caught they I don't know what the fuck is it. Let's look at it. Somebody, I'm Kamai is in here, he'll know. But let me look at my channel. I'll tell you what the video is. If it doesn't take too long. If it takes too long, I don't want to do that. I remember the thumbnail. Let me see if I can just scroll down to the thumbnail. Up. It's called I Got Jumped Yesterday. And the thumbnail is me standing there and says I was slipping. So it's called I Got Jumped Yesterday. Look that video up. That's about the fight I got into. uh James says every time you laugh, it's like the song Thriller just finished playing. I know a lot of people say that. Q Ball says the West Watch. Soren Chronicles are fucking pure comedy gold. You know what I think? What I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to go into my YouTube studio, and I'm gonna have to create a playlist of all the Wes Watson ones and stack them all in one spot. So for those of you at work, you guys just want to have a good time, you could just click on the first one. As soon as one ends, another fucking Wes Watson starts for you guys. There you go. That's a good thing right there, Jeremy. No parole for youth with life sentences. California Supreme Court ruled. Good shit. Shame says, okay, I'll go kick their ass, but thank you for making me laugh and smile. Thank you. And I'm so grateful I found your channel. Thank you. I appreciate that. Kyrie says, seeing you win is an inspiration, my man. Keep inspiring us. Thank you. I appreciate that. And that stuff right there inspires me. Lets me know, hey, keep doing this shit. You know what I mean? It's we're all helping each other. That's right, Tony. Tell the ones you love that you love them. I always tell people that. Like even with my lady, my lady's not the real lovey-dovey type, right? And I'll be like, babe, give me a kiss. She's like, damn, how many kisses you need? I said, shit, this might be the last one. How you know? You don't know when the last one is. Get your fine ass over here and give me another kiss. Eastside bowling in the house. That's right, Victoria Lopez. Swerving 209 says, Dell's been here since you had 3,000 subs. I appreciate that. Eduardo says, don't mean. Oh, hold on. This thing's. Where'd you go? Shit, I lost you. Oh, this thing flew. My bad. Okay, way up here. Don't mean to bring it up, Dubs. I saw the Johnny reaction. I hope doing good, but that wasn't right what he said. You did a great thing helping him. Hey, I mean, it is what it is, man. I just hope he's doing all right because I don't think that was genuine. I think he was probably in a bad spot, and somebody saw a way to take advantage of it. That's just what my heart's telling me. I could be wrong. What is my opinion on talk therapy? Um, I think it's probably good, eh? I mean, people have to let shit out, you know. I think initially talk therapy should be one on one because there's people they get afraid to talk in front of groups. No matter how hardcore motherfuckers are, they get nervous to talk in front of people. Sonny says, "Lo and behold, just finished the new Johnny video. Thank you, I appreciate that. Hey, I appreciate you guys watching the videos and then coming over here, and hopefully when we go off the live, you go back and watch them again." Uh, I'm just serious. You know what I'm saying? Tony the baby angel says, I got caught slipping before. I learned a lot. Hey, that's the real deal right there. How about show the ones you love that you love them, not just tell them? Absolutely. Words are nothing. Where Lush is breaking it down again on No Jumper. Look, Holmes, Lush is not, Lush has serious mental issues, eh? This bottle, Adam doesn't realize what he's playing with. Like, I can look, Holmes. All bullshit to the side. Lush, Lush is suicidal. Watch the videos about of that bottle. Look at his need when he's looking at other men in the room. When he's feeling heat, look at he has like a pleading in his eyes, like just please accept me. That bottle right there has some serious issues. And Adam 22, you keep bringing him on your show, you keep putting him in situations, you better pay for his funeral because that's what you're doing. You're pushing that guy. I'm sorry I missed a lot of you probably, but I had to catch up. I was way behind. Eduardo says, I've been doing counseling recently, Dubs. It helps. I'm trying to become better for me and the ones I love. Your videos help me want to change and be a better person. Cool. It'll pay off, homeboy. Just make sure um, you give it your all, Holmes. If you're in counseling, don't hold nothing back. Don't be like, I don't know. I should probably shouldn't say that. If you have doubt, you shouldn't say something. That's probably the shit you need to talk about. I guarantee it. Circle City, what's cracking, big dog? Jose, from what I recall, you had an out. I did. I had 20 to life. Did you parole with parole for life? I did. But check this out, Jose. So this is the way it was. You paroled if you okay. So if you were convicted of a first degree murder, you had to give them 7 years before you get a look, right? And they'll review you, and they usually let you off parole after 7 years. If you had second degree murder, which is what I had, they look at you at 5 years out, right? Well, what happened is because so many thousands of lifers have gotten out over the last probably 12 years now. Thousands and thousands of lifers got out, and the recidivism rate for the lifers is less than 1%. So it was costing the state so much money to supervise people that aren't breaking any laws anymore and aren't going back to prison that they changed it. And after 1 year, you can get off parole now. It didn't matter if it was first or second degree murder. Hey, my boy Jason, every time. Thank you. Boom. Hold up, hold up, hold up. Let me he gets that one. Jason, every damn live sends me a $20 cash app. Thank you. I appreciate you, homie. Let me see. When am I gonna do a video about the Violent Boys? I was Sally's with one of the Violent Boys. I know a few of them. I don't know that I'll do one on them. I don't know. Let me think about it. Kyrie, Whack 100 is planning on an interview with Trump, and Adam is not happy about it. Surprised by this? Absolutely not. First of all, what I'm surprised is Whack 100 being able to have an interview with Trump. If he could do that, people are going to have to respect his hustle, whether you like him or not. If he can get Trump to sit down and do an interview with him, imagine, hold on, Holmes. Whack 100 is going to be like, I'm Pablo. What's going on with your hair? But as far as Adam Holmes, fuck Adam. And whatever Adam doesn't like is probably something good. How about that? Am I going to do a Fleece Johnson interview? Fuck no. Tacos are great. Says, hey man, found out about you from Gunner's channel. I also have a tiny dog. Are we gonna bond over a tiny dog, big dog? Oh shit. Eliseo, I left YTS January of 93 and the barbershop was still open. Kamai says, I'd imagine he used Adam's family connections to get Trump. That's a big get. If he can get that, shit. And if Adam don't like it, don't do it on No Jumper. Create a whole new channel, monetize it as soon as possible, and if you can get Trump on, do it. Do it. What year did I parole? 2017. A couple of these channels have a picture of me when I have my glasses on and like a dress shirt, and they're swearing. They said that's the day I testified against somebody or I went to court. It's the exact day I paroled. There was a picture from the parole office. It's the day I reported to my parole officer, but somehow I was still incarcerated and I was on the streets. That's what I'm saying, Tom. I don't see how. I mean, that's big, but Trump, I think is right now. He knows unless they cheat him, he's president again. So I think he's going to be very careful what he does. Eduardo, I want to start a family, but is that karma you're trying to spell? Karma is getting me. I used to be mean as fuck and violent to anyone I felt disrespecting me, but I want to change so I can have. Let me tell you right now, Eduardo, if you have a child, that child will change you. But if you have a daughter, there's going to be a piece of you that forms in your heart and mind, homie. The only way you're going to be violent with anybody is to protect that little girl. I'm glad I had a daughter. Ezekiel says, and in that picture, you can still see the Jack in the Box hamburger sauce. El Davila, what motivated you to stay away from drugs while incarcerated? And did you at least get drunk? Well, I did a video on that, but we'll talk about it. So prior to my incarceration, I didn't really drink unless I was with the homies. I smoked weed, but I didn't really do drugs or drinking. It wasn't my thing. Kicking it with the homies, doing crimes and all that, that was my thing, right? And then when I went to the joint, um, I realized immediately that having any vices, that was a serious weakness, eh? I saw dudes that had a lot of juice bend because they were sick or because hey, that vato has a bag and I can get in with them. You know what I'm saying? And so I realized, hey, having a habit is not a good thing. It's you're giving your power away to that dope and whoever has it, right? As far as me getting drunk, I drank one time in the CDC, and that whole night I wanted to fight my Sally because I felt he was like, uh, but anyway, and I knew the next morning I knew I said I can never drink again in prison because either I'm going to kill somebody or I'm going to get killed. And so that's why I didn't do drugs. I didn't do drugs because I felt that there were weakness, and I didn't drink because it wasn't good for me. When I was see, people don't understand. I drink now and I'm happy, right? Before I made the changes in my life, I was a very mean person when I drank. I would fight my own homeboys. I wanted to fight anybody. And that's why I only drank one time in the joint because I said, nope, I'm gonna do that shit in here too. They will just kill me. Adam said the American cartel. That's the shit I don't want to talk about. Manny Flores, shout out to Rosetown, big dog. What city am I from? I'm from Santa Barbara. Ronaldo says Chanate Bird from Fontana, IE. Jason Dubs, have I done any traveling? I haven't. Player made Mexican. Are me and Johnny still gonna be cool? I'm gonna wish him well forever. Um, would I ever break bread with him again? No, no, no. Um, I just feel bad for him, eh? Hey, Marco Ventura, thank you for the $5, big dog. Eduardo says, I have a lot of sobrinas I look like as my kids because I grew up helping my older sister and boyfriend they had every boyfriend they had. I would tell them, if you do anything to hurt them, I'm gonna beat the fuck out of you. Damn, Eduardo. Absolutely. Cuba says the truth is, oh wait, Fern some Cuba Dubs, National City in the house. That's right. Cuba says the truth is you never know what's gonna happen when you drink. It's game on. I don't play that game anymore. I love my freedom. That's right, homeboy. Black Cam says big homie Dubs. It was cracking, big dog. Eastside OJ, was Lompoc on the map in CDCR or CYA? In the joint, I only remember running into one homie from Lompoc, but in YA, I was right there in YA, YTS. We were in Y and Z. I was right there with Cinco and Playboy. Those were the homies right there. Oh, you said it's an episode called American Cartel, talking about a neighborhood called Violent Boys. Okay. Hamilton says, Dubs, if you ever go on a road trip, go to the Grand Canyon. Let me tell you something, Holmes. I have a fear of heights. Uh, that might be too much for me. He is it HES? Johnny has Mark in his ear. Absolutely, he does. If I had to bet anything, Mark saw that Johnny needed something and asked him for a favor, and that's what happened. You know, there's a lot of things that I've been told about that channel. It's not for me to put it out there. I'm not that guy, right? But I'm just like, I don't know. I'm gonna keep it to myself. But I think that's fucked up. I don't think that that was all Johnny, um, because I don't know any reason why it should have. He should have felt that way because he never did before. Oh, Jason, I just told this story. I thought you were on the live. I'll answer it for you. So he asked, first of all, Jason asked Dubs, I've wanted to ask for a while. What's the three dots? What's the dots by your left eye? So in 1992, the California Youth Authority got a new director of YAs, right? Prior to 1992, all of the raza from Southern California got sent to every single facility in the Youth Authority. The raza from Northern California only stayed in the northern facilities. The new director said, nah, that ain't happening. We're sending the northerners everywhere. The first place that we're going to get sent was to Paso Robles, where I was at, right? And there was a group of knuckleheads in Paso, and we had got together and we were like, hey, Holmes, we don't even want these vatos asking us where you from. Let's put the three dots right here. So when we make eye contact, they're gonna see the three dots and we'll just know from there. So that's what it was. It was just a stupid kid thing, and it was all of the knuckleheads um, around May of 1992. is when we put these on there, and it was for that reason. Now, unfortunately, there's going to be some people that are going to say, "Hey, I was in Paso in 1992," and they're going to have the three dots right there, and they're going to tell the same story, but I doubt they were there. Keyway LA, what's up, homie? Can you do so? I'm missing a lot. My bad, you guys. Can you do something about dolphins and how they function and stay alive? When I was strung out, I was a mess. You know what? I don't like to I know because in my neighborhood, heroin was a big thing, right? And it's a reason why I never used heroin because I saw what it wound up doing to my neighborhood. Hey, okay. Oh, all right. Hey, all right, Fig. You have a good night, homeboy. Um, but the term dolphins, I always trip on people that, and I'm not saying you. I'm just saying like other content creators throw that word dolphin around, and I just wonder when they throw it around if they know the fucking what the fuck that word means because there is a huge difference between a tecato and a dolphin, right? A tecato is still going to be dressed sharp. If he's on the streets dressed sharp, he still handles his business. He goes boost, whatever. He handles his business, but he's still somebody respectable. He just has a habit, but he takes care of it. A dolphin will steal from his own mom, his own kids, his sister, the neighbor. So when I hear somebody use that word dolphin, I'm like, that's like, do you know this person? Like, because that is a super disrespect. At least where I grew up, you call somebody a dolphin, Holmes. That was a fucked up word to call somebody. Have I ever thought about having the dots removed? No. Hey, Reef Keeper says I almost got a job at Paso 91. It didn't work out. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You ain't right. You ain't lying, Jorge. Or what happened to B? B from the Richie story? I don't know. We went back up to Pelican Bay together, and then I never saw him again. That's right, Jorge. No clecha. When they start throwing words around like that, I'm like, man. HES says Mark burned the Whitakers. He set up a GoFundMe and kept over $100,000 allegedly. I'm gonna say that because I don't know that. I'm just reading. He actually set up 3 GoFundMe plus all the money he's making off them, and he goes and buys them a microwave. Oh damn! Allegedly, Mark. Don't report me again. Hamilton says facts, Dubs. On the Dolphin, same as a junkie. Ezekiel says some addicts get upset if you call them tecatos. That's true, but it's a whole lot better than calling them a dolphin. Hey, that's like some vatos that hey, like when I was coming up in the system, especially like Y and shit. If you say, hey, that vato shermed out, that wasn't putting him down. He was just shermed out. But then later I noticed in the joint, youngsters were coming in. If you told them they were shermed out, they felt real disrespected and it was like, the fuck? Like, but you are shermed out, fool. Like, I just told you the same thing fucking 17 times. Utah Jazz. Utah jazzed up Brian B. Thank you for the 4.99. You do time with people that did ROP program in Nevada before they landed in Y or CDCR. I'm sure I did. We just never discussed it. No cazadores? No. Where can I get an SB hat? Damn, I had it pinned earlier. Go to Loops Design. Go to IG and look for Loops Design. Loops, if you're still in here, put the link up again. All right, shame, shame, shame. You have a good night. Thank you for becoming a channel member. I appreciate you. Fernson said Mark got finessed by that one hyena that he got an apartment for, and she had some vato living there and piping her down. Damn. Castro made. That's a trip. I was going to ask if you knew people from Otay. I do. There we go. His loops is in here. Here we go. Whoever was asking for the SB hat, he's got more than just that. Hold on, I can't. I gotta wait for it to move up one time. There we go. Boom. There we go. I pinned it. Go ahead. That's his IG. Go over there and buy everything you can. Stuart Day, yo Dubs, are you sure Johnny is talking about you in that video you reacted to earlier? So, um, a lot of what he's saying, it has no bearing on me. Like, never happened. But then there's other parts where, like, the money that he was given, that I had something to do with that. Um, Spanky is a friend of his and hooked me up with him to be able to go down. Hey, Spanky did a big favor for the channel, man. Just so you guys know, he went down there. He's the one that was holding the camera when he handed him the money and all that. Um, so that happened. Like, but as far as like people getting at me about him and all like all the extra like I don't know what he's talking about, but so there's parts that pertain to me because I don't think anyone else has ever sought him out and gave him money like that. Jason, Dubs, did you ever have good days in prison every day? Because I made it through it. You know what I'm saying? Like every day you wake up, the day you just let go of was a good day. Peter Parker. Peter Parker says Johnny has a video out saying that Mark let him know how YouTube works and that he got cheated. Mark is just mad that his piggy bank got passed around. Let me tell you something, and this is the truth. At the time that we gave Johnny that money, right, he received more money from you guys. You guys gave the money, right? We put the cash up. You guys did that. He received more money than I had made off of his videos at that time. Now, at this point, I've made more, a lot more. But at that point, he received more money than I had made off of the videos I made on him. And like I said, once I got to know him, I felt like, you know what, I don't want to make any more videos about him. You know, there's still material there. Like I could go back and have fun with it, but I'm not gonna do that. Hey, Hambone says, new video. Can you do a video on mad dogging what that looks like versus looking at someone? Ah, Playboy, yeah. That's ESOJ, yeah. Playboy's black. Furn some dubs. You didn't want to call or send a kite to Johnny to make sure he was speaking on you? No, I don't have his number. Everything went through Spanky. Güero, big Güero Flores. El Rio in the house. That's right. Peter Parker says Mark just wanted Johnny exclusively to himself, but good old Johnny need that money for the next good time. Well, you know what? He has Johnny all to himself now, and that's unfortunate for Johnny because then Mark's back in a position where I don't know. Look at the video. Go look at the interview, um, and what Johnny had to say about Mark. I've never done business with Mark. I actually called him. Somebody gave me Mark's number and I called him because I had heard he was upset about what was going on. So I called him because all of a sudden things were happening in my channel, right? And I was like, has to be this cat. And so I reached out to him. He didn't answer. I don't have that number no more. Cinco, ESOG, Cinco, Anna's brother. Izzy, did you fall into depression, anxiety at any moment while incarcerated, or did you just ride with it? Watch my video on my this when my mom committed suicide. Watch that video, and you'll get the answers there. Eliseo, I heard they closed the CYA down. So now, what do they do with the youngsters that are supposed to do serious time? They send them to juvenile hall. They house them in juvenile hall, is what I heard. Juvenile halls aren't built to hold. Hey, let's check this out. It's been an hour and 10 minutes. I'm still on the same beer. What is that all about? Babysitting. Jason 36 says Joe Rogan would love Dubs. Jorge says it's a trip that Johnny was in the chat. He was just in the chat last week. Eh? He acted like everything was good. I remember someone said it wasn't the real Johnny. Dubs confirmed that it was the real Johnny. Yeah. Corolla, yo, Dubs, in my hood in Pacas, we have a few blacks. How is it in the pen with black homies? For the most part, they're treated cool. I knew one of your I don't know how old you are, but I knew Hormiga from the Crazy Boys, I believe it was. He was in I said in YA, right? He was in Paso with me. Hey, check this out. Let me tell you something right now. If you saw the video I did, the fight I had with Damien, shout out to my boy Damian Porter, Chinaman, 11 Deuce Hoover. You guys go and support him, subscribe to his channel, Damian Porter. If somebody could put the link up for him. When I got in that fight with fucking Chinaman, with Damian Porter in the Chow Hall, Hormiga, the black homie from fucking Pacas, was deaf, right? But he had hearing aids, so he could hear a little bit if he had his hearing aids on, right? And I'm fighting this fool, and he was on the other end of the chow hall, barely coming in the chow hall. And I know this because when I came back from the hole, they put me in that. They put me in the hole for 10 days. Then they let me out for like 2 or 3 days. Then they sent me to the little shoe program, the IWP Cambria, right? And Hormiga was in the bunk next to me. We're fuck ups. We're in the front of the dorm where all the fuck ups are, no lockers and shit. And he was like, damn, homie. You know how the deaf people talk, but he was like, damn, homie, you hit that motherfucker hard. He goes, you know, I'm deaf. He goes, and I heard that shit. That shit was funny, eh? Woo. Kamai just posted Damon's channel. Do me a favor if you guys don't mind. Click on that link. Support the homie. That's a good dude, man. He's got a lot of high desert stories. Me and him were in YA together. We had a fight in the chow hall one day. You know, it is what it is. It happens. Eliseo, I answered that fool. Maybe I didn't finish. So my understanding is they house them in juvenile halls. I don't know if the CDC still has the youth offender program over there in Tehachapi, but they had one over there. So, but I mean, juvenile halls are not built to hold people for fucking 7, 8 years like YA was. So I don't understand why they did that. Oh, I don't know. Utah jazzed up. I'm sure they do. Is the dub for wino? What do you mean? Oh, you're calling me a wino? Damn. Okay. So it has taken me an hour and 14 minutes, and I'm still not done with this first beer. But no, dub is you're forgetting the S, right? It's supposed to be dub S. That's what it really is. Not dubs, it's dub S. I'm from the west side. So my channel is actually an homage to my neighborhood, dub S. Hit the Jamie Morgan face for the one time. What was this? Oh, what? What did he do? I can't even remember. He always did a weird ass face. Kusuko, what's cracking, big dog? Jesse J. Cox. What up, Dubs? New York in here. That's right. Of course, Fernsum. He says, "Were you ever busted with any of the city homeboys? OTNC, OBS, IBS?" Yeah. I was really cool with dudes from a few dudes from there. I did a story on it. There's a YA story on that. I know they don't exist no more. Oh, you put it in there. The SSM, Southside Mob. They don't, I know they don't exist anymore, but there was a homie Danger from Southside Mob. He had the disco haircut. He refused to shave his head or cut his hair. You know, he had the little ducktail back here, and so it caused a lot of problems for him. And he was like, "I don't give a fuck if they jump me every fucking day." He said half of these pussies had the same haircut before they came to YA and got scared and shaved their head. He said, "I'm not gonna do it. I'll fight every day." And there was an incident between Danger from the Southside Mob was and Woody from the Insane Boys, and they fought all the vatos from Florencia over Danger's hair. It was a little melee. Um, it was on Cayuques. Too much 216. Hashtag stay free. Vato dubs. What's up, bro? I am pretty new. Just found you a few weeks ago. Your channel's pretty much all I watch all day. Thank you. The reactions have me rolling, bro. Rocking with you from Cleveland, Ohio. Shout out to Cleveland. What's cracking? Fernsum. Which one is your older homeboy? Let me go back. Let me try to find it. Oh, which one? Danger or Woody? Eliseo says, take it to the neck and grab another tall can. Hey, Vato, call me a wino, homie, and it's been an hour and 17 minutes. I'm not done with the first one. Chingao. Let me see. You know, Jason, I can't answer that. He's from a different generation, older, and I've heard stuff, but it's not for me to tell the story. You know what I'm saying? Hambone, love the channel, man. So glad you found your purpose, bro. Seriously, excellent storyteller. Gracias, homie, and thank you. I appreciate that. Okay, for instance, said I'm from Third Street. Down to the babas. Make sure, hey, Ahmed says, make sure no one gives Johnny the Ricky. Nah, man, I don't want nothing bad to happen to that dude, man. Um, because I have heard from people that he's a really good dude, and my interactions with him solidified that he was a really good dude, man. I think that he has some demons, and I think he maybe just was in a bad spot, and someone took advantage of that, and that's unfortunate. But that's on the guy that took advantage of it, you know. What are my thoughts on this guy, Kenny Thunderbird? I may do if you guys want, I'll do a video on him tomorrow. I'll say it again for those that weren't in here earlier. I was impressed by the way Lucky from Hoodstocks handled that. I don't really watch his channel. It never pops up for me. And Lucky did that. I got to give credit where credit's due. He did that, and I thought it was great. And if you guys want, I'll do a video on it. Not a reaction video, um, but I would do a video on it on what my takeaway from that vato. Lucas said, "Damn, this dude is blowing up. This is like the sixth commercial. Cha-ching." Thank you, YouTube. This is the big channel. They don't mess with this channel. So, hey, hold up. We got 238 people in the building, 243 likes. Thank you, guys. That's what I'm talking about right there, Hamed. Hamed said, all love to Johnny. Someone told him some bogus stuff for sure. Blessings to Big Johnny. That's what I want to hear on my channel, on my chat. We ain't hating on that Vato. If he's mad at me, let him be mad. We don't delve into that bullshit. Hey, blessings to you, Johnny. Hopefully you get well. So Luke Bro says, wait, what situation would no, there was no situation. He had an interview with that guy, Holmes, Kenny Thunderbird or whatever his name is, the one that's been disrespecting lefty gunplay, disrespected his mom and all that. He had a great interview, and there was a lot of insight into Kenny Thunderbird, eh? You know, it was a lot of insight into who are his demons. Let's say that. What is boxing? Hold it now. Thank you for the $50. What's good, Dub? Saludos desde Netherlands. I'd be saving your lives and videos for when I'm in the alley traffic. Also, the assassin is one of your funniest sayings. Keep it up, big dog. And I hope your channel blows the fuck up. Me too, homeboy. Is it true that Vato, that boxer Vato from Fresno had only one leg? Shit, no, it's not. What are the softest prisons in Cali? CMC East, um, Mule Creek, I think. Um, I don't know. Like, there's lower level joints, but I don't know nothing about them, eh? Macho, yo, Dubs, do you have stories on Raza running black? No, I really don't. I have one from YA. I could tell it's not, but it's not really a major story. One from YA, but in the joint, I'm gonna keep it real. I never saw it. The ones that I did see, every one of them said that they were Mexican, they were Cuban or something else. You know what I'm saying? So I don't have any stories about that. What did Pun say, homie? Why is Pun from Community so weird? I haven't seen him. Pun from Community, he's not in here, is he? Jose, ¿qué onda, Dubs? Always enjoy your videos. Keep it up. Hey, thank you, homeboy. I appreciate that. Boo Boo from Lampok is a black Southsider. I don't know. I don't know him. He's probably a lot younger than me. What group do Indians 7-Eleven? Come on. You could have said the ones from India. This Vato said, what group do Indians 7-Eleven join? Ah, man. It depends on their affiliation on the street. If they weren't affiliated on the street, then nah. Um, Probably others. No Pun 503 asks you to take off your shirt. He's probably clowning because last night somebody was doing that. Yeah, 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 yeah. Indians with a dot, homie, not something like that. Dot, not a feather. This Vato said 7-Eleven. Eh? Oh, that's fucked up. Damn, Utah jazzed up said, Pun, you take off your shirt. Oh, man. Was Santa Maria active and see why? There was a few of them with me. Hmm. Oh, Jose Victoria. What up, Dubs? How do you think an interaction will go with Wes Watson in his prime meets Jamie Morgan in his prime? Wes don't stand it. Nobody stands a chance, homie. Listen to his stories, eh? He's punching vatos in their balls, punching their nuts into their butthole. It's crazy that vato has moves, eh? Like moves that have never been seen. It's amazing. Meanwhile, he don't have a single muscle on his body. Hey, Hey, shout out to the homies in OC San Juan Capistrano. There you go. Morgan is the assassin. There you go. Did Epstein really kill himself? I don't think so. I think he's put away somewhere. Lucas says, yeah, but Wes was cutting off feet and smoking foilies. But the thing is, hey, Jamie Morgan is built low to the ground, eh? Wes wasn't going to be able to get to his feet. Jamie Morgan Kane is on a whole nother level. Did I ever do any time with anyone from Paso Robles? No, not that I know of. Oh no, you guys are gonna get me in trouble. Wait, hold on, let me see. What we got going on here? Utah jazzed up Brian B. He be watching the. I could tell by his question. Who wins on the street, Wes, Jamie, or Johnny? Johnny dumps and reloads revolvers hella quick. You got to go with the guy with the gun, right? You go with the guy with the gun unless you're fucking with Remo Williams. Anybody that knows that movie, you know what I'm talking about. Check out fucking where do you go? Jose wrote a whole script. Wes Watson, his line is, I am the shot caller. Jamie Morgan Kane standing with his hands on his hips. Well, I'll have you know I'm not impressed. And that led Vato wrote a movie right there. Dubs, Jamie gonna come looking for you stealth style. Better get some nails and pop cans. The Johnny defense. Orale, chico. You guys are crazy, Holmes. You guys are showing me that you guys really watch the channel. I'm picking up what you're putting down. Hey, it looks like we're getting a whole new wave of people. Good, because we're an hour and 27 minutes in, and I'm finally gonna finish my first beer. While I take this last drink.
Who the fuck told you to speak? Pablo?
Hey, do you guys want me to replace that line? Find another Wes Watson line, or you guys want to leave that one? Did I do time with Vatos from Highland Park? Absolutely. One of my buddies was big ass Toro from Highland Park. That beer was hot, Annette. Annette, you've been here the whole time. You already know. I'm gonna go grab the cold one right now. Too much 216 says, bro, I am addicted to your channels. Love your vids. I am trying to catch up. Thank you, Holmes. I appreciate that. Janine Cook, I love your chat. It's all positive in here. That's all we got. We do not do negativity. Brad said that one's legendary. Pablo. That's right. He said, nah, that's funny. Keep it. Should I get it? So, okay, look. We're going to do this. Number one. I don't think we want to get rid of number one or number three. But here's number one. That I got to keep. That's my intro, right? And when I think I'm trying to like be serious and emphasize something, you get that one. Here's number two. Or no, this is okay. This is number two over here. So that I think we're keeping that, right? Here's number three. So if you guys want, we get rid of number three and we can put another Wes Watson funny one or somebody else, something else funny in number three spot, or we leave the booing. Because every now and then somebody deserves a boo. But you guys let me know if you want me to replace the boo, we put something funny in there. Yeah, this one only has 4 buttons. Manny says the boo is legit as fuck. Fernsum says number 2 should be number 1. Tom says keep them all. And then Sean's just straight up said this.
Who the fuck told you to speak? Pablo?
Fuck US. Nah, I'm just playing. Hey, another one. The homie Anthony's up in here. Boom, here he goes. Okay, so it looks like everybody's saying keep what we have. We'll do that. Now I got to figure out when you guys gonna let me break away for a second and grab that cold beer after drinking that hot ass beer. How do the white legends act in prison? What do you mean? They're legends. They're gangsters. I mean, all the ones that I met, they were cool as fuck. Utah Jazz. Hold on. Thank you for the 4.99. Utah Jazzed up, Brian B. You're blowing up because you left your ego behind. Absolutely. And we all see the real you. Just enjoying life, bro. Respect from the 801. Whoop. I like that one, man. There you go. Did I do any time with any known taggers? No, because I believe they had all been pushed into join the barrio before they came to the join with me. No, I finished the beer, Annette. That one's done. I just got to go over there and get a cold one. Janine says, go get your beer. Can you get chewing tobacco in prison? You can get damn near anything in prison. Did I ever do time with anybody from Guam? I believe I did. Kefka. Go ahead and watch the video and come back. Shit. Mm. It turned into caldo de modelo. Órale, Utah. Okay, thank you. Utah jazzed up B. Brian B says, go grab a cold one. That's his third super on the live stream, and they all been right here. I appreciate that. Let me go grab that real quick. My fucking puppy ate. Look at my puppy ate this one up. Look, fucker. Okay, let me see. Lolo says, I believe a lot of taggers joined C14 when locked up. When locked up, oh, I don't know. But I know a lot of them came in from, they had to join neighborhoods that were around them. Some formed their own little stuff. Cameron Jordan, Dubs, what's one thing that you like more about live streams than pre-recorded videos? The interaction. Interacting with you guys is cool. I enjoy doing that, man. Tu papi, yes, I did. What about Oceanside? That's Pozole, no? I done time with a few vatos from Pozole. Bam, the homie Güero Flores. What's up? Thank you for the $20, big dog. Just showing. Hey, let me make sure I drink this one a little faster so we can all get out of here. And I don't drink hot ass beer. Too much 216 with the life you live from a kid to a grown man. It would be a great action-packed movie. I would definitely watch it. Honestly, it would be a sad movie. Um, I think the prison part it would be. I mean, obviously there would be a prison part because I spent over 24 years in prison. I spent 3 years, over 3 years in YA. I did camp, juvenile hall placement, and all that. But I think the young years, that the formative years that made it okay for me to kill people and stab people and shoot people and not give a fuck about myself. Those would be like rough. So I don't know how action packed it would be, but there would definitely be some prison stuff. But it's like when people want to write their memoirs, right? And they think like, oh, I'm gonna write my autobiography. I have the greatest story. The only person that thinks you have a great story is you. And there might be a couple people that'll be interested, but I don't have that ego to think like everybody wants to know my life story. Yeah. Eastside OJ says, "Yo, Dubs, I won't lie. I never been to prison, but when I first came across Wes's channel, I thought he was telling the truth. Fuck." And that's part of why I do the reactions, eh? Because it's important for people to know there is no such thing as a 180 design level 4 gym. What? That I'll never forget he said that, eh? Alex Terones says, "What's cracking, Big Dubs? Just want to say thanks for dropping all that knowledge on your earlier live. Always speaking truth. You should get yourself a 64-ounce Mickey's. Ching Gators, big dog. I'm just drinking 2 tall cans. I might jump on the fucking PlayStation. I don't know, but I wanted to just chop it up with you guys. You guys have been showing me so much love. And honestly, the video that was on this channel today, the video I put out on this channel was killing it. And me going live kind of fucks with the algorithm, but I said, you know what? I'm gonna go on the big channel today. And look it, we're over 200, 281 likes. I appreciate you guys. You would think so, come on. Hey, thank you, Solo for Christ Ministry and Outdoors. I appreciate that. And likewise. Macho says, went to school with a homie from Eastside Traviesos, Santa Bruta, in the 818. Fool got jumped by some homies from Pacas because they thought his SB tat was a SF. Low key, it was funny. I got jumped in Riverside because I told the vatos from Eastside Riva. They asked me where I was from. I said SB. They thought I said CB, and I got jumped. Where's this scar? I have a scar. Which eyebrow is it? I can't find it now. But yeah, they got me, motherfuckers. Hey, I was getting jumped by them, a carload of them, right? And some hyena started yelling, "Leave him alone!" And on my head, I was like, "Yeah, listen to her, fool." Uh, have I drank Mama Juana before? No, I don't even know what that is. Excuse me. I've never no what is boxing. I haven't listened to Woody's music, eh? I don't care about that. I just there's not a lot of raza rappers that I listen to. I like Conejo's music. I like Any Means. I like his music. I like Drummer Boy's music. I do like Lefty Gunplay's music because he caught heat. He caught fire. I listen to it. I like some of his stuff. I like what's that about those name, eh? Rowdy Rex can rap, but using the N word the way he does, I can't listen. I can't listen to it. And then whenever I see the videos, he's always going like this, like he's going like, why is it? What is this move that he does all the time? Like, is somebody crying? And why do I have something in my eyebrow right there? Eh? Come on, you guys got to let me know. Eastside OJ, when you used to get down as a kid in CYA or prison, did you get those butterflies in your stomach? Like you're kind of nervous to fight, like when you have to take a piss before fighting. In YA, not necessarily. It was different, but in the joint, unless you're a complete psychopath, every time you got to get off, you're gonna get butterflies until you engage. Once you engage, homie, there's no butterflies. You got to get the job done. You get that tunnel vision, you're locked in, you're locked on, and you're getting it. Um, and anybody says they didn't is a liar, in my opinion, or they're a psychopath. Because when you get off in the joint, you have your target. Your target might be strapped up, but you got the huras. It might be the last time you do anything. They might smoke you. So, but that's what do they call that? The danger, the job. What are they? The dangers of the job, or whatever the fuck they say. Stuart Day, no homo, but that old picture the newspaper shot makes you look like an old school handsome actor from the 20s or 40s. That's an awesome picture. You know what? A lot of people say I look like Rudolph Valentino in that picture. And for those of you that don't know, Rudolph Valentino was known as the world's greatest lover. Ching. I wish this one had that thing where I could go ching. Little weirdo. You ever listen to his stuff? I think I tried and didn't really get into it. Maybe I'll try. Oh, hey, Desi Hollow, but Desi Hollow is not Mexican. He's an islander, no? Shout out to my Usos. Um, Desi's bad. Fool. He's on my playlist. What happens when a guy runs from a fight in prison? He's gonna get whacked. Namey, man, what the fuck is this? Say, Namey McNamerson. Hey, bro, I know Wes Watson is the last thing everyone wants to talk about, but he's so ridiculous. I have to ask, do you think he needs to watch his back on the street? He's calling out people by name. Well, he lives in Florida now, so he's not going to call out anybody in Florida. Um, and I don't want to speak anything into existence, but I mean, when anybody trying to call anyone out, um, I think it's just a dumb move, eh? You know, you get older, man, and regardless of how good you may be with your hands or what you've done in your past homes, nobody wants to be fighting when they're fucking 45, 46, 50 years old. Who wants to be doing that? 1967 K was it Kid PR. My respects to everyone. Stay positive and never give up on self. That's right. Yeah, he's Samoan. That's right. Tone Dog said, "What up from Vegas?" Damn, Utah jazzed up Brian B. You killing it, homie. Let me give you the big one. Thank you for the 1999 heading out, bro. Have a blessed night. Be safe and stay dangerous. Looking forward to the next video. Make sure your first Woody listen is East. Let me write it down. East 18th Street. East 18th Street. Okay, I wrote it down right here. Circled it. Got you. I'll try to bump it when I get off the live. I'm trying to hurry up and down this so I can let you guys go. I know you guys don't want to be here all night. Excuse me. Fucking Pun, eh? Pun's always pushing these. Hey, Pun, why do they say you're on Community? Too much 216 says, I salute you. I salute California because y'all real. Y'all the real. All the other states should follow that lead. I don't know if they have. California is a melting pot, man. We have everything over here, and everybody has a spot. That's what's crazy, huh? Pun says, I'm not. I'm Mexican. Chantal LP, what's cracking? What is this button up here? Hold on, there's a blue dot right here. Oh shit, I didn't know they had this. Hold on, I'm just looking right now. Hold up. Damn, this is a trip. Dr. Z, first first super chat on a live stream. Thank you for the 4.99. I appreciate that. No, I never met anybody in adulthood like that, eh? Oh, drop leva, yeah, though. But sexually assaulted and why? No. Quiet. You remember that story? Hey, why you thoughtful, man? Why you thoughtful? That fool was funny, Holmes. Do all of my tattoos have meaning? Of course they do. But like I tell people, they have meaning in prison or they have meaning to me. Out here, I mean, of course, like, The ones that have my neighborhood have meaning out here, and stuff like that. But the ones that have prison meaning don't have meaning out here, man. At least not anymore. I'm not living like that. Hey, before I forget, make sure, if you haven't already, you subscribe to Food and Fallons. He's going to be dropping a bunch of videos this week, and I will be back on that channel soon. I just don't know how soon. 227 in the building, 301 likes. Thank you guys very much. Shame, shame, shame. I thought you were leaving. You're back? What do you mean? I'll go back. Dr. Z, missed my shout out in the super chat. New to the channel, bro. Love your show. Thank you. Let me go back up. Let me see. No, I got you. I said this was your first super chat. And I shouted out that at 4.99 and gave you the gunshots, Dr. Z. I got you. You know what? Hey, Big Gibbs, I hope they don't. I think it would create a lot of crazy stuff in this country. And unfortunately, I think that's what they want. Hey, Tahoe Kev, what's cracking, big dog? Eastside OJ. When you first got out, was it hard to get hired for a job or look for housing? No. On both? No. Um, but this goes back to what I want to say is I think it goes back to being positive. Now I'm not trying to get you on no hippie shit, right? I know it also comes with just blessings of people, the blessings of the people I had in my life, right? So when you go to apply for a job, first of all, I'm a machinist, CNC machinist. Every shop I've ever been in, there's ex-cons in there. Now, most places when you look for a job, they ask you, have you been found guilty of a felony within the last 7 years? I did over 24 years. So that was an easy no. And they didn't go back more than 7 years. So I was good. As far as the housing, I knew someone who knew someone. And I was given an opportunity to move in. Once I was done with the transitional housing and all that, um, I met someone, and they actually knew that I was an ex-lifer, a convicted murderer. And they didn't give a fuck because they were like, "You changed, right? You're a different person now. You don't gangbang. You don't. Nah, I'm good." They were like, "Okay." They let me move into their complex and made me the on-site manager of a 20-unit complex in a beautiful, beautiful section of San Diego. So I didn't have any problems. And I didn't see any of the other lifers that were paroling to San Diego have any problems getting housing or jobs. What? James Moreno says probably missed the shout out because all these ads. What the fuck? Hey, Dubs must need a new pair of shoes. Hey, I just got a new pair. Don't make me show you. I just got a new pair of Reeboks. Was it hard to adapt to a different lifestyle? No, because the hard part is changing this up here. Once you change your mentality and you get ego out of the way, like it's just not hard. Huh? In my opinion, whose imagination is worse, Jamie or Weasel West? Well, here's the thing: they're both scamming, right? They're both scammers, but on the level of scamming, Wes is the king. Him and Liver King. They do the most damage by creating a character that isn't based on reality. Jason, or I honestly believe that these vids are better sage advice than anything government promoted. Thank you. I appreciate that. One second, you guys. Javier, what's up? I see you out there in Van Nuys. Eastside OJ. Do you think in prison there should be some kind of therapy available? There is. There is. For people who did there's therapy available. It's just frowned upon, you know. But I look at here's the thing. Everything you need can be done in the cell, eh? You know? You can do self-help in the cell. And I used to tell a lot of dudes that were lifers, listen, if you sign up for AA, that's cool. You sign up for NA, that's cool. You sign up for CGA, that's cool. All these self-help classes you sign up for, that's cool. But when you sign up for those and you go to board, the board's like, okay, so you signed up because you needed a chrono in order to try to get a grant for parole, right? Trip on this, I used to tell them. You get all of the AA literature, all of the NA literature, all of the CGA literature, like any self help, you get all the literature and you do it in your cell and you write essays and you get those essays placed in your C file. That blows the minds of the commissioners because they're like, that dude didn't go for a certificate. That dude did it on his own in his cell and he can tell us front and back about his addiction, about his lifestyle, about every that's what counts. Rodolfo Fierro, Dubs versus Damian Porter. I would pay for that fight. Why would I fight him? I'm not look. I'm not into fighting nobody. Last thing I'm gonna do is put on boxing gloves. Look here, Chinaman Damian Porter is my friend, right? If I ever had to fight, I don't think you guys understand how big that dude is. And you got to remember when we fought, I was like 5'7", 130 pounds. He was about 6'5" and probably 260, 270, a giant. I think he's probably bigger now, right? I'm heavier. I'm about 185, 190. If I'm gonna fight anybody that big, I gotta come with this. I don't put no boxing glove on me and put me in a ring and I got rules. Nah, motherfucker, I'm gonna kick you in your nuts. I'm gonna fucking shove my thumbs in your fucking eyeballs. Like I don't fight to lose. You're not gonna put gloves on me, and you know what I'm saying. So shout out to my homie, Damian Porter. We are not gonna be doing no fights for nobody else. I'd rather have a meal with him and we talk about old times. Did I ever run into the homie Ray from Eastside Bruta? In the joint, no. We were in New Folsom together. He was on B facility. I was on C facility. Um, but on the streets, yeah, I know Ray Shepard. I know Ray Shepard from before he claimed Eastside. Ray Shepard, I don't know if you know, Ray grew up on the west side. He used to live by Harding School. I'm gonna keep it real. I'm buzzed now. What's cracking? Where's the music at? Oh, I'm supposed to play it. Just playing. The homie from the area, Big Güero, gets the multiple. Thank you for the $20, Big Dog Dubs. When they ask me, does my tattoos have meaning? I smile and say, yeah, I fuck up a lot. Buenas noches. Till next time. Thank you, Güero. I appreciate you, homeboy. Eastside OJ. Santa Barbara is gentrified as fuck, huh? Barely any. No, 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 no. Don't get that mixed up. There's still a lot of raza. Um, But it has look at I don't know how old you are. I'm assuming you're a lot younger than me. Um my neighborhood, the west side used to be they used to call it little TJ. If you were not raza, you weren't gonna back in the 90s, 80s, 90s. If you were not raza, you were not gonna walk through that neighborhood. Like that's just how it was, right? And now, when I drive through my neighborhood, I see people of different races walking dogs. In the spots that were like super gang infested in my neighborhood, you see kids playing and having a good time, and I prefer to see that. Honestly, I prefer to see that. I'm tired of the raza. Anybody. I don't care if they're black, brown. I don't care what your nationality is. There's no future in it. Like we've been doing it for way too long for us to not realize that ain't where it's at. And I tell people all the time, the vatos in the joint, no matter who they are, what level of criminality they're in, if they could get out and be with their loved ones, they would. They just can't talk about it. They got to keep that facade. You know what I'm saying? Shame, shame, shame says, okay, gotta go. Brother calling. Take care. You said that earlier. Shame, 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 shame on you. How about that? Damn. East Side OJ, you're my daughter's age. Oh, you got family on the east side. Okay. There we go. Big right. Hey, East Side OJ. Right below you, that name Marisol Boynton. That's actually Big Rob from the east side. Santa Bruta. Ciao. Me and Dubs, East and West versus punk ass Wes Watson and scary Ryan guys. Hey, Ryan's all right. He said, I got the Vato who backs out of fights, big dog. Hey, East Side OJ says, I see puro gabacho on the East. But see, you got to look at here's the thing about the East Side. The East Side's really, really big. It's their area of the city is so the very first area of Santa Barbara built was the West Side. It's closer to the water, right? But the East Side has shopping centers and like they have shit that we don't have on the West Side, right? It's a lot of in commercial stuff. The West Side's mainly houses. So there's only certain parts of the East Side that were like banged out. So you're gonna see a lot of different people on the East Side. Exactly, Cuba. And we've too many generations have been doing the same thing, right? And expecting a different result. And I tell people, hey, Whack Deuce, what's cracking, big dog? Um, I see all the time. Look, I'm the fourth one busted for murdering my family. I thought I was smarter than the first three. The first one I got busted for murdering my family. The second one thought he was smarter than the first one. The third one thought he was smarter than the first and second one. And here comes my dumbass. I thought I was smarter than the first three. Prison is full of people that think they see Vato's getting busted and they're like, hey, Holmes, that Vato was slipping, homie. I ain't gonna get caught. And then next, they're doing life. So at some point, we gotta understand, Holmes, there's a better way, right? I mean, shit, we should. Who are Santa Bruta's rivals? So Santa Bruta is a city. Within the city, the east side and west side are worst enemies. Um, but I mean, there's a lot of people in the well, not a lot, but there's different bodies in the county that we don't really all get along. Kamai says Bitcoin hit a new high level earlier. Fucking Fig. Fig was gonna buy a bunch of Bitcoin and he hesitated. Orange. Dub, I was wondering why is Santa Barbara called Santa Bruta, if I may ask. And I will say, and I've said it before. So the Vatos, look, okay, I'm not gonna say what he was involved in and all that. Look up the name Babo Sosa. He was involved in something later, and people get it mixed up. That thing has nothing to do with North or South that he got involved in. but he's from Santa Barbara. And while he was in the California Youth Authority, he's the one that came up with the name Santa Bruta. Why he came up with it, I don't know. But my dad grew up in his era. All of the vatos, older dudes from Santa Barbara, his era, they never claimed Bruta because of him. It was the generation before me and down that claimed Bruta. Everybody up from the generation above me and up, they claim Santa Barbara. They will not tattoo Bruta on them for nothing. Disco says Shiba Inu too. I don't even have none of that. I used to have what was it? XRP. I had XRP. I think that's the one I had. I had like over 600 coins, and then I fucking needed the money, and I yanked it out. Ah, Clemente says, you guys go way back. That's cool. I was with him in Old Folsom. Who? Who are you with? In Old Folsom, really good homie. Also the homie Polar Bear from West Side Bruta. Um, I remember jumping Polar Bear in. That vato has balls that drag. I'll say that. That dude is for real from the neighborhood. Lege Chicloso Commander. Let me block you because I see people keep bringing up Cowboy. When's the last time you ever seen me around him? But there you go, big dog. Make a new account, eh? See you in 5 days. You're right. It's not too late to get back into XRP. You're right. I should do it. Eastside OJ. Look, I ignored the first one because I don't really get into the gang banging shit, big dog. You said if Bloods or Norteños were to take over a city in 805, would see you're using terms, homie, that I don't like to use. With the Sureños from other cities click up, of course they would. Not for the Bloods, that's different. But the raza from Northern kind of like I don't get into that stuff, big dog. Oh, the homie Ray Ray, okay. Cue ball. There you go, cue ball. Yeah, Ray Ray got out. Pun. I don't know what the ones are for, but there's no more beer in the house, big dog. There's none. Not at all. Not one. This is it. And it's almost done and it's still cold because Annette was like, I know that beer was hot. That last beer was hot. CWA Pun always puts ones, eh? That was crazy. He always puts ones. Christopher says someone door dashed this guy a beer. Art of Survival. What is XRP and where can I start? Um, where did I hold on? I had mine. I got my XRP on Coinbase. Yeah, I don't think it was. I have crypto.com here. I think I had it on Coinbase. Is Bobo considered a legend from my hood? No, nah. He was a legend for the guys from up north. And Bobo wasn't from my neighborhood either. Look at Annette. Annette, hey, Annette, be quiet, but she's in there. She says, I was just about to say, don't let that beer get hot. I have a PS5, but I only play COD. Yeah, check out Coinbase, Art of Survival. That's where I got it from. Bobby's Vision says, shout out from Santa Barbara. Whoa, you already know, big dog. Shots. Hell no, I'm not taking shots. I got a cool little buzz off these two tall boys. I'm good. There you go. Look it, it's done. Look it, I'm gonna get the babas. 2 hours in. That's more than enough. I took a more than enough of your time. James says, agree with the net. I gotta go to sleep soon. Hurry up and drink. Look it, boom, right now. Mm. It's done. I don't remember my gamer tag. Real quick, Kamai, if you're in here, can you put up my gamer tag? Because I got to get out of here. And we're gonna end the night with 234 in the building, 331 likes. I am allowed to vote. I will be voting this year. I am a registered Republican, so you know where I'm going with it. Cold War or Modern Warfare? I'm playing the new one, Modern Warfare. I only play multiplayer though. What's up, Big Junior? It's cracking, big dog. There we go, right there. Kamai just put up my gamer tag right here. Look at it might look like Kimmer Shadow. It's Kamai Shadow. I'll give you a second to look at that, and then I got to go. I don't know if I'm going to get on tonight, but I'm hoping I will. Thank you for all of the support tonight, you guys. Here you go. Let me give you that one. And before I go, we got to get on that one.
Yo, who the fuck told you to speak? Pablo?
Yeah, that shit's always funny. Okay, you guys. Hey, everybody, please stay safe, stay smart, and tell the ones you love that you love them. Hold on. And we're out of here. You guys have a good night, man. Thank you.